Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer and this is going to be another episode of Topic Sunday. This is a weekly series that I do every Sunday on my channel where I talk about a certain topic relating to video games. This week we're going to be talking about some problems in Overwatch. These are solely based off of what I've actually experienced in my opinion, so please keep that in mind because some of these problems may not really apply to you, I guess. So first up on the list is not giving players enough credit for their actions. So what I mean by this is basically at the end of each match, there is this thing called the player highlight or, play of the game or whatever, and that's cool, it allows people to become recognized for their actions. But the majority of the time, I think it's honestly really broken. You have so many good players in the game, like you have these players that will get like, 6-man feeds, but Torbjorn is still going to end up getting the play of the game because he used the stupid turrets. Like, that is honestly ridiculous. I have a clip right here that I wanted to show. Pretty much what happens is that I get like, I think a quadruple kill. But at the end of the match, this guy ends up stealing it from me because he got like, I think a triple kill. Of course, it's not that much of a difference, but I really feel like I should have deserved it. This may be a bad example, but I was really frustrated when this happened, so I just had to include this in the video. That also goes hand in hand with the like system at the end of the game, where you have the ability to like different people. I really think it's weird that there's an option to like a person that like did self-healing to themselves. Okay, yeah. Team-oriented game, let's give the guy props for being like the lone wolf and 1v1ing people in Overwatch, that makes sense. But number 2 is character balance. And now I would say overall the character balance for Overwatch is absolutely fantastic, but there are some things that I really think need to be changed. First and foremost, Torbjorn's turrets. Those things log onto you way too quick, their range is ridiculous, and their damage output is absolutely outstanding in a bad way. Like honestly, if you play as Torbjorn, you probably know exactly what I mean. I don't play as Torbjorn because one, I can't play him, and second, I refuse to put so much pain and suffering on a single soul when using those turrets. So I really feel like they should be nerfed. I think there is a patch coming out soon that will nerf those turrets, so I guess that's good. But moving on to some of the characters that I do think need a buff. So Zenyatta is a great character overall. His damage is awesome, but his health is just way too low. He's got the lowest health in the game. He's got I think 150 HP, and in my opinion that is way too little health, because you can get matched up with some of the bigger people like Roadhog, or like I would even say Pharah could like one-shot kill you if you get a direct hit. So maybe buffing him to like 200 HP, or maybe I would even say 250. I feel like that's a limit, but I think that would be a great addition to add to Zenyatta's buff. And yeah, you guys already knew this one was coming. The buff to Winston. Winston sucks, okay? Winston is the worst character in Overwatch, and I will say that with pride. He is garbage. He honestly does not need a health buff, I will say that, but he needs to have more range to his weapon, or just give him a better weapon. Give him anything else besides what he has, because his Tesla cannon does seem to be really ineffective. Of course, you can kill the smaller people, you can kill the spongier people like the healers, but besides that, you literally cannot kill anyone unless you have like your whole team with you. For whatever reason, you could say that yeah, Overwatch is a team-oriented game, but at the same time, you should be able to at least do some kind of damage to people as Winston. Now this is a third thing that I'm pretty sure a lot of people can actually reason with, and that is the lack of content within Overwatch in terms of the maps and game modes. So there are a decent amount of maps. I have not counted them actually, but the amount of maps that we are able to play on is nice, and having the different game modes and having those different game modes change up the way the map looks is cool. But the fact is, we only have 2 game modes. We have Control and whatever the other game mode is. We have Payload, I think it's called, yeah. Those 2 game modes are fun, but just playing them over and over and over again makes me want to have some kind of variety within the game. Now, I don't know what other game modes they could add. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I know Blizzard is working super hard to make more additions to the game right now, but I really do feel like we need more game modes, especially in competitive, if they want this game to last a bit longer. And now this sort of goes with the third problem. The fourth problem is a lack of story. Now we do get this really cool intro thing at the beginning, and that is nice with Winston giving you a brief summary of what happened with the Overwatch story. And we also have like those videos up on YouTube and stuff. They kind of give you a nice little cinematic look at each character. But then we never really get any context as to what's going on. Because I really want to know why these people are even fighting each other. Why are Soldier 76 and Reaper on the same side? Based off of what I've seen from the trailers and stuff, and the cinematic gameplay and whatnot, these people are mortal enemies. They hate each other, but yet they don't give any real background as to why these people are fighting each other. Yeah, it is a game, but I like to have at least some kind of explanation for why these things are happening in the game. Now last up on the list is better matchmaking. Now I would say the matchmaking in Overwatch is not bad. Honestly, it's not like anything like Call of Duty, for example. But I really feel like it should be tweaked just a little bit. For example, I play a lot of competitive. Competitive is really fun, but sometimes you can get either steamrolled or demolish people in the game, and it is really not fun if you are the team getting just demolished. I would even say if you're dominating the playing field, it's not that fun either. So of course I'm not a developer and I don't know anything really about the servers in Overwatch, but I really feel like there should be more of a focus on the way that team balancing works, because it is kind of frustrating when you join a lobby of people that are still the same rank as you. Now it could just be matching up with bad players, but I don't think that's really the problem, because it's not the first time that this has happened. You know, it's not the first time that I've gotten destroyed in Overwatch. But yeah, those are actually some problems that I really have with Overwatch. Overall, I think it's a fantastic game. I think there are many things that really make this game great and really make it rise above a lot of the traditional shooters that we have these days, like, you know, your Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duties, and so on and so forth. But these are some things in Overwatch that do need to be changed if the game wants to maintain its level of greatness and success. But yeah, this is going to wrap up this episode of Topic Sunday. If you enjoyed, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed already for more content like this. If you guys want to check out the playlist for Topic Sunday, the link is up on the top right corner of this video. Thank you guys for checking out this video as always, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.